Alright. What's up, YouTube? So, it is 5 in the morning. We are on our way to the gym. Go hit back. Got work today. Got a dentist appointment today. Got a busy day. So, get up early, get started on it. I might end up actually doing 2 workouts today. I might go work out with Ethan and Evan later. So, yeah. But, that's saying, now, honestly, this morning, did not exactly feel like getting out of bed. Which I'm sure many of you have that feeling all the time. Which is one thing I like about working out in the morning like this, is that it's not only working on my, not only working on my body, but I'm also working on my, I guess, dedication, my mind. Because you don't really reach your goals or build your body how you want, get muscular, all those things, without also strengthening your mind and your, you have a strong, weak mind, weak will, then your chances of being able to have self-discipline goes down. Self-discipline is very important then when it comes to eating right, waking up on time to go work out or to go to work or whatever you gotta do. Making sure if you have to wake up the next day early to not, go out and drink, stay up too late, make sure you go up bed on time, get your meals in. It's all about self-discipline and accountability. Now, I'm not saying that I don't slip up every once in a while, right? Everyone slips up. Maybe does things that they shouldn't do. Like yesterday, honestly, I didn't do well on my diet. One way I combat not letting that snowball, it's one, I don't beat myself too much. Don't beat myself up over it too much. I used to beat myself up if I would eat too much one day. I'd just be like, well, what's the point? Let's just, I'm never gonna do this, right? But don't beat yourself up. And honestly, if you really want to take it to the next level, you can give yourself a little bit of a punishment. Whether that be, well, tomorrow, I don't usually want to do my cardio, but I'm gonna go ahead and do 30 minutes, or I'm gonna make sure I do 100 push-ups or something like that, just to kind of give yourself next time maybe out looking at that ice cream or looking at those chips or whatever it is, be like, well, if I don't have discipline here and stop myself from eating this or doing whatever, going out drinking, whatever your thing is, then I'm gonna have to make up for it tomorrow. And you might be like, well, I don't really want to do that. So then you're like, well, it just makes you rethink it. Instead of having that impulse, it kind of gives you a little bit of an impulse control, right? Having that little inner dialogue. So I'd say that, and then like I said, without a strong mind and things like that, you're never gonna, have a strong body or, reach your goals how you would want to. But I think that's enough for philosophy today. So today we're going to go ahead and do back. And we are going to do, I think we're going to do the machines. I hope I can do the supinated one. My wrist feels okay right now, so I'm kind of interested to see if I can do it. Or maybe I might end up just kind of sticking with the normal stuff today. Give it a little bit more time. I have a feeling Ethan and Evan are going to want to do legs tonight. Because that's kind of seeming what their schedule kind of looks like. Oh, and yeah, I'm probably going to be doing maybe 2 workouts today, like I said. I decided to do that because, well, I don't know. I feel like the last few days I haven't been working out. I worked out once. The one day I had a rest day. Towards the end of the night, I've been having a little trouble sleeping. Which means I have a little bit extra energy that I could use up. And also, just at the end of the night, if I can't sleep or whatever, I just feel like I end up feeling like I want to eat, because I get bored or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and work out twice, tire myself out. So at the 8-9 o'clock mark, I'm like, well, you know what? I think I kind of want to go to bed. And then you don't eat, and then you don't gain weight. Don't lay there, scrolling on Instagram or whatever for a couple hours. You just go right to bed. So if at night you find yourself having a hard time sleeping, things like that, well, might mean that you want to work a little harder, do a little extra, tire yourself out more. Because, as they say, idle hands do the devil's work. So keep yourself busy. Use all of your energy, or at least most of it, towards productive things. Whether that be the gym or working on some project that you have for work or school or whatever it is. It's just better, right? It's just better than sitting around watching TV, get bored, start eating, drinking, whatever you do. But anyways, so that's one reason also why I'm going to probably do 2 workouts today, maybe the next few days. We'll see. Then maybe I might get too tired again. Might have to drop it back down to 1 or take a rest day or something like that. But I'm going to head in here and do this back workout, and I'll see you guys after. Alright, to start off the workout, went ahead and did some bent over rows on the Smith machine. Did these for 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Try to really get that bend over and get full stretch and let the bar down as far as you can to really stretch out your lats. And we went ahead and moved on to the front pull downs. I do these unilaterally, which means I do 1 arm at a time. I find that this helps me get more of a stretch on my lats when I'm doing these, and just kind of helps you control and get more focus on your lats in between. So do these for about 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps on each arm, and I personally find that I get the most lat activation from this exercise,
because I can adjust the seat down as low as possible, and it just allows me to get a full stretch at the top, and then also be able to get a good tension at the bottom there. So great exercise. I would recommend using wrist wraps if you have them, because this would allow you to probably move more weight without being limited by your grip strength, as I was here. And then finally, we go ahead and move on to close grip pull downs. These kind of just, I like to kind of work my lats a little bit, but also just my upper back a little bit. I get a better stretch from these than I do on like a wider bar, it seems like, on this machine. But I did these for 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps also, before moving on to assisted pull-ups. Now you can change your grip, as you can see by those bars there. You can change your grip how you like it, but I wanted to focus on my lats and doing pull-up, and these are the best way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
What is up, YouTube? So we are done with our back workout. It was decent. It wasn't my best. Like I said, yesterday I didn't do too well on my diet, and I'm feeling it a little bit today. So wasn't my best workout, but not the worst. Figure tonight, if I go again, do legs. I did some abs, but I'll probably do calves tonight. You know, if I go back and do legs tonight. Don't really want to do calves twice in one day. Do them once every day. So I think enough. I don't think I need to do them twice in one day. So, today's gonna be a busy day. Get home. I might shower real quick. And actually, not might. I'm going to shower real quick. And then make some breakfast, get ready to go to my dentist appointment. Then I'll be have to go into the office today for a bit. I have a feeling today's not going to be a very productive day in the office. It could be. Yeah, just kind of, I think today's going to be more of just retasking or just kind of getting oriented again, because my mentor for this internship is back today. So kind of go over what I've done so far with him, talk to him, and do some emails, stuff like that. Probably won't do too much analysis necessarily today. Let's see. Yeah. Did some bent over rows. Did some, closed grip pull downs. Did some front pull downs on the machine, hammer strength machine. What else? Can't think of what else I did. Oh, I did some, assisted pull-ups, did those. Did some decline sit-ups. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of a pretty basic day, really, for back day. But I really need to get these, why do you keep inching forward? That light's still green. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I really need to get some wrist wraps. Because I feel like I could get a lot more out of my back days if my forearms weren't the limiting factor. And right now, my forearms are just fried, like, all the time. So I feel like maybe get some wrist wraps to use on like arm day and or at least back day. Maybe that might lessen the load on them and let them kind of heal back up. But that's my hope anyways. So I'll have to look into that, but I have to see how many millions this dentist appointment's gonna cost today. Wow, this light is really taking forever. It's been green for like 4 minutes. Not exactly 4 minutes, but it's been green for a while. There we go. So like I said, I'll probably end up going to the gym hopefully later with Ethan and Evan. Maybe. I mean, if they could end up going, they don't want to wait until I get back to work, then that's fine. But that's fine. But if they do, then that's cool. I'll go to work out with them and just good workout. That's all I can really say about it. But, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I did legs yesterday, so I don't necessarily need to go today, but I kind of would like to do 2 today. And right now, I think my legs are probably the freshest thing that I could work and not feel it. Like I said, my forearms are kind of cooked, so almost anything upper body is kind of cooking my forearms even more. So getting those wrist wraps kind of might be almost a must today, maybe. So maybe tonight I'll go ahead and grab some wrist wraps. I don't know why they've been so cooked lately. I don't seem to be able to get my forearms to get right. So I really don't want my forearms to limit my lat growth, and I might, maybe I'll go ahead and use the wrist wraps so that they start feeling better. And then maybe I'll start, there's a machine at Ethan and Evan's gym that you can like roll up the weight like that. I might have to start doing that once my forearm starts feeling better. Or at least maybe on the bulk, we'll grow my forearms a little bit. Forearms are kind of probably my weak point, to be honest with you, because I don't know. Forearms are not my best. I mean, I've broken both my wrists when I was younger, so I guess I just had naturally fragile forearms. But so we gotta work that problem. Can't make excuses, but we'll go ahead and work that problem on the next bulk, I think. Didn't check my weight today. Like you said, didn't do good on my calories yesterday, so I don't even really want to look today. I don't try to get too caught up with the scale, like looking every single day, because looking at the scale can be a little bit of a, I guess, downer for some people, because your weight fluctuates, day to day. So one day they're like, oh, I'm making progress, and the next it's like, well, I can put all that weight back on, I'm not making any progress. It's like, well, kind of need to look at more of the overall trend. But I usually would go about 3-4 days in between weighing myself, maybe even a week. Especially after last night, I'm gonna give it like probably another week, and I'll weigh myself again. Probably on Sunday or something like that. I'll weigh myself. I have to say, I wish I had more money, because I would definitely just buy the Fairlife protein, like 42 gram protein core strength, or whatever it's called, because those taste way better than the Equate brand protein powder that I use. But that Equate powder, I probably get a couple weeks out of. It cost me $20. Might get like 2 weeks out of it for $12, which is like $10 a week. If I did the other Fairlife thing, it'd be like $6 a day. So that's almost $42 a day or so, or $42 a week. And that's if I buy one a day. Now, if I buy 2 a day, that'd be $12 a day, and that's freaking. It's 84. I want to say $84 a week versus $10 a week. It's $74 difference. That's quite a big cash that I'd be saving by just drinking my Equate brand. So all right, well, yeah, I guess probably this probably wasn't the best car talk ever. I felt like the morning one was a little bit better. Just kind of feeling tired. The workout kind of drained me, which makes sense because of last night. I probably wasn't going to get my best out today anyway, but try to make every day your best that it can be. And I will see you guys next time. Stay pumped, stay blessed, and have a good day.